I know that because why else would I introduce her? Hey, Laura.
Hey, guys, that shrimp on the treadmill, I was at the gym last night, and I've, had taken off a week or so from the gym, so it was pretty rough. I got to find out, is it a pure protein diet for that shrimp? I mean, that was a fast little leg. That was pretty impressive.
I'll tell you, I have a hard time keeping my legs healthy. How do you keep like 25 legs healthy?
Yeah, it was. We'll have to investigate that a little further. We'll get Paul Ryan to allocate a little bit more money for that.
Yeah. Talk about investigating, Laura. Good morning. So the navigators, we know they've been running wild, mailing out applications. We find and maybe not having a background check. But Jay Carney yesterday is denying from the White House that there are any problems with the navigators. It's the Republicanators. Listen to this.
This is just one more data point in the Republican obsession with sabotaging Obamacare. All navigators must complete about 20 hours of training, including training on privacy issues. And this training is not a one-time only process. Navigators have regular refresher opportunities where they can share updates, receive information, and address issues as they are in the process of helping people in their communities.
Like in Fletch, it's a refresher course. It's all ball bearings. What's he talking about?
Yeah, the Baghdad Bob of Obamacare, Jay Carney. There are no problems. Ignore the problems. These navigators are trained professionals. Well, 20 hours of training, and, they get their refresher courses, continuing navigator education, I guess. Look, I think the new poll that came out today, devastating news for the president, front of the Washington Post. His approval numbers have plummeted, the new ABC Washington Post poll, and for a reason. I mean, and I almost at this point feel sorry for Jay Carney. He has to go out there every day and deny facts. That's an awful job. Imagine if you just had to deny basic facts every day and look really earnest when you do it.
But you know what? Remember Tony Snow used to handle it differently? He used to say he was dealing with the Iraq War, for goodness sakes.
Yeah,
and he used to talk about what was going on, where we're heading. He wouldn't tell people they were wrong when they were right.
And this is part of the reason why I think the president and the Democrats are suffering so much today in the polls, is because people see this for what it is, finally. This is more politicization of what is a policy problem. And from the beginning, I think this president has seen every hurdle, whether in the economy or in foreign policy or now with Obamacare, as a political hurdle to be cleared. Well, in fact, this is actually a substantive governance problem that requires really smart people to deal with, and to deal with without a political agenda. And the problem is they can't do that. It's like they're genetically incapable of handling this for what it is. This is a failure in policy, not PR or not selling or not the Republicans being mean. It's a failure in Obamacare working for the average person. That's the problem.
That is the problem for the administration, and unfortunately that's the problem for all of us. Laura, I want to talk a little bit about this case where this 16-year-old kid